Okay, I'm gonna try, for the sake of learning how to do this in the best possible way, I'm taking some of your suggestions and seeing how it works. So, some of you said to film behind me, like over my shoulder. Uh-oh, you can see all the junk in my shower. So, let's try this. See if it's better or worse. I can't tell, but I suppose when I watch it back, I'll see if it's looks okay, if it's good enough, you know. So basically I'm not doing anything that is interesting, so I'm just trying this for the sake of trying it. I'm going to do my daily eyeliner, use my little Too Faced Insurance. And by the way, the dogs, especially Ladybug, keeps, because this time I tried it with the door closed-ish. Last time I had the door open so that they could come in and out, and today I tried it with the door partially closed. Yeah. And now she keeps trying to push the door open. It's okay, bugs. So yeah, we have the primer. Let's see how this angle is. Hopefully you can see everything I'm doing. I can't figure out how to zoom with the video camera, so maybe either you can tell me or maybe it's not possible. Do little primey primes. So I'm going to do like a tutorial maybe tomorrow with like a full makeup look, base and all. But in a few hours I'm going to go see my skincare guru, and so I want to keep my skin clean, so that's why I'm still just doing a basic eye look. I'm having some troubles breathing lately, so that's why I'm sounding a little weird. But to jazz it up a little bit, I think I'll add some of this to this routine. So this is Chanel Illusion d'Ombre in 81 Fantasme, and I love this. I use this in those the Grammy looks. So you just like put on your, I just dip my little finger in there and do a little bit of this. So like that one finger I just dipped in like so. Now I know this isn't like a professional angle like people have, but so far I think it's not so bad. I think it's a pretty decent angle. So yeah, I just do like that. And then we have, ta-da! It's like a subtle but quite beautiful shimmer. Now with these, you have to make sure you screw that lid on. Make sure it's very even and you get it on real tight, because if it's even the slightest bit off, it will dry right up and you will no longer have your favorite product. It'll be gonzos. So, once again, I do my little dip, to dip, 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 to dip. And so like, if you want to find your angle for like your, did I just do this? A little spacey. In case I didn't. I probably already did. So let's say you don't know how, oh angle is for your eyeliner. So I think of it like I want the eyes to be like almonds, right? And I want to extend and lift the eye. So if you were to do this, I want the eye from here all the way out where the lashes are to just keep going, but I want it to keep going in this angle. So if you take your brush, again, we're with the Chanel brush, and you hold it like this, and it's in line with this corner of your eye. I hope you can see what I'm doing. You could then bring it in until you have the tip right there and make your mark. See? So like, here we are, and you have your like, yeah, I want my eye to go be pulled up and out. And that's where you'd make your mark. I hope that made sense. So on any eye that you're doing, that's what at least I'm going for, is like up and out with everything. You want everything to be up and out. Snatch. So with that line in place, you really, that's how you can kind of find your placement. I went for another dip. And even when I'm doing someone's makeup, someone else's, and they're sat in front of the mirror, I always obviously do their makeup here, but I always continue to look in the mirror in front of them to see what it looks like all along the way from the front. So I'm never just looking at them here, I'm always also looking at them in the mirror. Which is why I think you seeing me in the mirror is helpful. That sound was one of the dogs. So again, more eyeshadow. And you don't have to do the eyeshadow step. I just find that A, it helps to set the look, to have that extra step. And eyeshadow is a very good way to get the line you want in a medium that it's very easy to play with. Like, you can perfect it very easily. Where'd that Q-tip go? You can perfect it very easily with a Q-tip to get it very precise without, like, you know, the cracking and the feathering. So for me, it really helps to get exactly what you want without all the, you don't irritate your eyelid messing around with it either, because they're just a powder. So you have more room to play without having to rub real hard to fix it and get. So this one's making me a little angry. It's just a little funky right there, but we'll get it. Someone was asking me when I requested questions about skincare to answer today. So you can ask all kinds of questions and I will ask Jennifer. This can be you know, more scientific things as well. Not just like product related. Because she knows how to do everything, so. But someone asked about sunscreen that doesn't break you out. And I use, this is my favorite one. And it also comes in the tinted one. So I use both. Just FYI. So yeah, I'm just getting the lines perfect how I want them. That one might be a hair longer than that one. It's also a little hard to tell with this bright light behind me. Let me see. Oh man, I never fluffed those brows from the other day. Alright, that's good, that's perfect. Now, again, dip down, MAC fluid line. If you don't have MAC fluid line, I mean, it's pretty much a staple. Black track and dip down. Use it for everything, it'll last you forever. Unless, once again, you don't screw the lids on tight, then it'll dry out. I had one that was like from the Barbie collection. It was so cute. And I didn't screw the lid on one time. I still have the container though, because I was too heartbroken to throw it away. Plus I think there is like a way to save them, like you can add alcohol or something, I don't know. Somebody knows though, someone would probably answer my question. Just like it turns out a little different every day. That's just life. Oh, them birds are talking to me. And then maybe I want like a little contour in the eye. So and I definitely will put on mascara and curl my lashes. Most of the time, most days, oh my god, something really hard just fell. Oh. Well, that's life. It was a Himalayan crystal salt lamp and it did not break. Them things are tough. Alright. So, like I was saying, before I so rudely interrupted, most days for like a contour, eye contour, I just use like whatever I have out. Like it's never an exact science. So, oh my god, I really need to stop dropping things. Okay. So, I think today I will do the same thing. And I'll do it before I curl my lashes and do that. So, I'm going to take a brush like this. This is Makeup Forever Professional 145. I usually just grab whatever feels right at the moment. And this is one of like my favorite blushes ever. I don't think they make it anymore, but it's Smashbox Soft Light Lens. And I'll just tap it in there and go and just softly gentle little, I don't know if this is the best setup. I suppose I'll find out. And this is my favorite powder bronzer. I think this is a sample size. It's Tarte Park Avenue Princess, and I really like it also for eyes. So I'll do a little just a little casual, barely noticeable. And then I have this out. This is Hourglass Ambient Lighting Mini. And I'll just go dip in here. And dip in this blush. Because you know, we're walking around with masks on. People are only really seeing our eyes. I'm gonna grab this brush. I have no idea. It's a Morphe. I have no idea. And this is a Ayana Natasha Denona palette. I just got it in a BoxyCharm. So I haven't really played with it, but we're about to. It's about to go down. So I have this Nars 12 brush. Can you even see what I'm doing? And I think that this color looks interesting. So let's see what happens when people stop being polite and start getting real. Okay. And then this one, let's check this out. Oh wow, that was so much darker than it looked. So deceptive, Natasha. I like it. All right, I'm gonna use this to make that a little less chunky. But I like that color. That's a good like contour color. And I like how deceptively dark it is. That is that one. And look how much that contoured. You know what? Now that I know you, color, I'm gonna take this brush. Lavish. It says pencil. So I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna literally tap it in there. And get a little dramatic with it. Oh yeah. Oh baby. And let's blend it out a little bit. But I do like a hard lid contour. Yeah. Baby. That was like, I like that color. Reminds me of like Cork from MAC. Okay. So now, I don't think this is the right angle. We'll figure this out. I think because the ring light is too dramatic that you probably can't see me. All you see is the ring light. Well, we're gonna keep trying, guys. Now I'm gonna take this old Hank and Henry, and yeah, darken that bad boy up. Got a little crazy with it. Now I feel like they look crooked. They do. Oh, farts. Now I'll never make it to the ball on time. Where's my Q-tip? Yeah, I'll bet all you can see is the ring light in the mirror. Well, golly gee willikers. How do they do it? Because all I can see is the ring light, so I just assumed it was just me. But I am now realizing if all I can see is the ring light, then that's all the camera can see too. Oh well, this video just won't be usable. That's why we try new things, isn't it? I need to turn this down just so I can see my own eyeliner. Oh well. It's good enough for a Thursday meeting. Well, just for the sake of fun. I mean, no, I'm not gonna even use this. So let's just try this here. Oh, that I've dropped 100 things. I think that's a better angle. All right, let's curl these lashes. This is like the only eyelash curler in the universe that's good. I mean, they're good. There's other good ones, but this is the best. How do people do this and like make a good angle? I don't understand. I mean, look how good it gets. Like, you get all the way up to that root, and then you're like, yeah. And get them tail ends a little better. Get in there. Come on. Don't be shy. Yeah. Okay. So for argument's sake, before and after eyelash curler. I mean, come on. It's amazing. I know I'm blocking myself, but I figured this video is now unusable. And then, even though I only use this with no mascara on, it somehow ends up with mascara on it, so you have to clean it. Thank you, Chanel, for inventing the best brush for eyeliner and the best eyelash color. Hallelujah. I said hallelujah. Okay. Garnier. I'm glad that rock didn't shatter in a billion pieces. Okay. Then I already did my serum earlier, and I'm just talking to myself since no one will ever see this. Now I always do a primer and a mascara. I usually use this one, this Lancome one, but it's been running out. It's been running out, it's ran out. So I have this Clinique one, and I actually love it. So I might, when this runs out, just buy this one. Switch it up a little bit. Because wait until I'll do like one side primer and mascara and one without. It'll be very dramatic. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try this in a different room of the house. Because there's like no room behind me to like give space. I'm gonna have to try it somewhere else because this ain't working. Yeah, I really like this mascara too. I think I might have just the Clinique mascara separately. I mean, somewhere. But it's really good. Oh no, I do for sure. I just realized I've been using it. But getting mascara on your lids and or your brow bone, I think is unavoidable. So is looking psychotic while applying your mascara. Like so. And that's why you keep, once again, the Q-tips. Oh, I put away my little lotion, Potto lotion. You fool! Church on time, down to burn. Yeah, get to the church on time. Alright, don't put that away, Tara. Just do a little cleanup that will now remove part of my eyeshadow. But I feel like if you just like tap it, you don't remove so much of it, you just take off the mascara. Alright, so we have the before and the after. Camera number one, camera number two, camera number one, camera, to disregard the weird skin on the face. See? I mean, that's good stuff. Alright, let's even this out. Have to like keep these out so it doesn't get on there. Get on it, get on it. I like to like get in there with the tip and get every little eyelash. The birds are talking to me. And then you kind of like comb through it. You don't have to stick your tongue out there. It's like a, it's like an automatic response. I can't whistle. Just thought I'd confess that while doing this. Now, one more little trick, since I'm not even gonna post this because it's turned out so terribly. I might as well share a secret with myself. So we're not doing any face things. I mean, I'm gonna put some you know, no you don't, sunscreen. I'm gonna put sunscreen and tinted sunscreen on. So let's do that, yeah. So this is the Marini Physical Protectant. It looks like that. And this is the antioxidant daily face protectant. And it has no color, but it's fantastic. So I like to just, this is like if I'm not putting any makeup on, but I need sunscreen, especially because I'm on antibiotics that make you extra sun sensitive. So like, I'm essentially supposed to go outside like with a scarf covering my face. So I can't be in the sun or sun adjacent without super sunscreen on. That wasn't really necessary information, but you know. Basically this stuff works really well. And it doesn't hurt to have a little skin evening tint. So you saw like how much I put of the regular and how much I put of the one with the tint. Not a lot. I think I can go for a little more of the tint and a little more of the regular and a little more of the tint. This is the only sunscreen I use on my face because I love all the Marini products and it's like all the skincare products I use. And so I will break out if I use other stuff. So my skin really likes her products, including the sunscreens. Oh my god, I just stuck my finger in my eye. Don't do that. And the good thing about this sunscreen is, I mean, the other good thing, besides being a great sunscreen and really good for your skin and all that jazz, is it also really photographs beautifully. Whew! Don't poke yourself in the eye. Hot tip. All right, where was I before I threw myself off track? Oh yeah, I was gonna do a little secret move. This isn't the secret move, by the way. This is just me doing another layer. Oh, so this is the tattoo liner, the Kat Von D one. I do like this one as my top coat. I have the Stila one as well that I use sometimes. It's like the waterproof Stila one. But for some reason, some days it will literally flake. And I know I use a lot of layers of eyeliner, but it shouldn't flake. And not just like flake, it's like when I go to draw over this line at this point in the process, some days at this point when I go to draw over it, it will literally erase everything I've done. Like that wipe I just did with the eyeliner, it will remove everything that's underneath it. It's very bizarre. So I stopped using it for the most part because of that. Because after all that hard work, who wants to have everything removed that you just did perfectly? Not me. So here's a little hot tip. This is the Benefit Highbrow. It's meant to, oh, where's that sharpener? It's probably in one of the bags that fell on the floor. It's meant to go here on your brow bone, but that's not what I use it for. Oh man, I'm making a mess. So this is like one of my favorite products. I probably say that too much. You could either go right into the waterline, but I think it looks prettier if you take a brush like this. This is Nars number 2, and brush it on there. And do this. I don't know how to make you see what I'm doing, because it looks more natural. I find that like when you draw white liner in the crease and stuff, sometimes it just cakes in there and looks like you got like junk in your eyes. But with this one, it's pink toned. It's like a pink white. And if you kind of like line the eye with it in the places where you don't have your actual liner, so like you go along and like dab this brush it has a very like pop effect. And if you really want to go for it, you can always take the rest of the product and drag it along the bottom of your line. And then I mean, if I had like foundation on and stuff, this would be like extra good. But to like blend out any, you see, it kind of like made my eyes like, oh, I'm a cartoony. Man, I'm just taking a little bit of this sparkling pink ink velvet, little dot in the middle of my lip. Into July. So I don't have any foundation on because I'm going to my skin guru, but we have an eye, a little lip stain that literally will stay until I wash it off, and, you know, feeling good.